valves sucked, you know. I'm like looking and like, oh man, I cut off half the work, so you couldn't see how good a job it did on the valves, you know. That works a little better than the red, but like I say, it's a little bit more aggressive, but I figure it's better than a whiz wheel, you know.
Yeah.
I was gonna get the whiz wheel, but there's too many chances that you could, you know, not move it fast enough and scar it up, you know. Especially around there you want to get that pretty good so that it seals, because they put that rubber stuff that's on the whatever it is that's on the head gasket will adhere to that. It's the old stuff on there. And then we'll have to blow all that out again to get the fibers out of there. There's gonna be a lot of fibers, especially in the bolt holes. I'll bring some Q-tips over too, besides blowing it out, to make sure we don't get anything down in the bolt holes to cause us any problems. That does a pretty decent job though, doesn't it? Oh yeah, it's looking pretty good. Slow but sure. Yeah, last thing was anything in them bolt holes. That would suck ass, strip a bolt hole out, you know. Need more light? Yeah, I can do that too.
Yeah, I just can't.
That freaking long ass tube doesn't work very well for getting in tight quarters, man. Mopar wouldn't think when they designed that tube for there. And now we take this out and compress it in a vise.
This here?
Yeah, should be a couple torques on there. And once you compress that, then we'll put this pin I made on the
so this goes in.
Yeah.
Oh, that has to be lifted up or something, right?
Well, once you compress it, then you pull up on this piece down here, and then you put in. You have the other tool. I have it in my kit. Let me get my kit.
Yeah, should be one up there.
Oh, I had it.
On top.
I had it in my kit. It must be the one that was in my kit, I guess. Yeah. Oh, there it is. There's one there. You got one here. So we pull up on it, and then I made the other one, and then I don't think you can do it by hand, man, but you can try.
If I can use this thing.
Yeah, we can just take it out and do a vise, but if you want to do it that way.
I don't really like taking it.
I'm with you on that. And once you get to that, you get as far as you try to get the black plastic piece. There you go, a little higher, and then. Damn it, it's not getting a grip on it. How the hell do they expect you to do that in the car? Maybe it is going in. Is it going without too much hassle? Or is it sticking? I'm gonna break it. I think I'm getting that thing. I think it'd be easier than that, but it's got to be compressed. Shouldn't go too hard once. I mean, I would think.
This isn't going.
Yeah, see if you can pull that up in there better. Maybe I'm not getting a good enough grip on. Let me get my glasses on, because that thing should freaking go up in there. How the hell do they expect you to do that from on top of the vehicle? We were lucky enough not to have to.
All right, it's.
Is that up?
Yeah, it should go.
Let me see if I can squeeze that thing in there.
If you want to just hold that up.
Yeah.
It shouldn't. It doesn't take a lot of.
It doesn't.
Pressure,
Okay.
Like, yeah, I think just right there should be fine.
All right. That's probably why I was probably pulling too damn hard and pulling it out. You know. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Let's see if my homemade device worked. I already checked the fit on it, but.
Doesn't want to go no more.
Maybe let it out a little bit.
But I can see where I think it looks like that needs to go
into that
right
line
there.
Okay. Huh.
But it doesn't seem like it wants to compress anymore.
Huh. I wonder why that is. I feel that pull up. Let's pull it up.
This one came out.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
That's why it stopped. So you're saying I screwed up on my job? See, well, I had one job to do. How's that? Now I got it. Now I felt it go. Try screwing it in. Going? No? What the hell, man? 'Cause yeah, it is supposed to go to that point there. Yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, that's why they do it.
This one doesn't want to go. I think so, because it ain't coming.
It should work. All right, now I will find out when we go to back it off if it doesn't work.
Because it should catch that little thing, right?
Right.
And
it
not
should. Yep.
let it come out.
Right. Should. The key word is should.
Like right there, it should catch it.
It
right?
should catch it. Yeah. Let's see. Go slow. That's what I call it, a grenade pin. Ah, we got it. My homemade pin worked. Well, I did something right. I made the the wire. When you put it out, just be careful we don't knock that out. But yeah, there you go.
Should hold it in place then.
It should.
Like it's supposed to, right?
Yeah, should. I hate for it to pop out and we'd have to fight with it, but oh well. We go back and then come forward. Oh man. Is it on the front?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, did you get it this time? No, still rocking on there. Man, the old school heads would just drop them on, they'd fall right on there. And these things are like, what the frick, people?
Four. One, two, three, four. I think it was this one.
22, right? That's where we're gonna have problems with the angle. We're gonna have to put a small extension on it to make it fit when we do the angle, because we're gonna want to try to do it in one sweep. Otherwise, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Because I ordered my angle torque wrench, but like I said, it won't be here till tomorrow, so that didn't work out like I wanted. I heard that click finally. Lost your socket there. All right, now we do 33, and then recheck them with 33.
That's 33.
Sequence is pretty easy, you know.
Not too bad.
Once you do it one time, you pretty much know which way to go. All right. Spark plug tubes make it kind of difficult, but you checking the 33s, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Do you need me to get my short little extension for that back one to do the angle torque on it?
I might have.
Okay.
I might have.
I want to get that out before we start. That way we don't have to. Because once we get this set, you want to take this, and when you put it on there, you got to have this. Either you can flip this either way, but you've got to get it in a bolt hole, you know, like this or whatever. not there is not probably the best because it's got a roughness on it. Either around the side of something, on the edge of the block, but it can't move. And it doesn't have a lot of pressure on it. It's just enough to hold this. Then we zero this, and you've got to go 130 degrees, which is right here.
Gotcha.
So, and you just, breaker bar is all you need. You don't use a torque wrench. Because torque wrench gives a little bit. So we go 130 degrees, and you're following the same pattern. But when you put it on, like I say, you've got to get this low enough with a socket on it so that you can, or somehow get it to a touch. That's why I bought the electronic torque gauge, because it's a pain in the ass to do without. And if you can't do a full sweep, then you can do increments, but then you don't know where you left off. It's
gotta make sure you know where you
left off. It's much more difficult. It's like, what the, yeah. But it is a more accurate, basically, it's not a torque, it's a tensioning on the bolts, but it is much more accurate. But anyway, do back and forth with the impact, not with his electric impact, back and forth a couple times, and then he did the upper ones. It's nice, it's going pretty smooth.
I mean, it's going in. I'm not having to fight it.
Yeah.
So.
I think these just, I don't know why, but I think they just wobble a little bit. I've never done any of these before, so, I mean, back in the day when I worked on the Chevys, everything was cast iron. You drop a head on it, boom, it fell under the dowel pins, and it ain't going nowhere. But I watched the...
it's going down.
Yeah, see?
I see it.
Do the back one, too. And then once you get them all run down, then we can do the torque specs on them.
I just didn't want, you know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those things.
Yeah, it shouldn't feel like that. I was thinking the same thing, man. I mean, when I did heads back in the day, it's like, what the hell? You should, when it drop on them dowel pins, it should be like boom. There should be no movement at all. I don't understand that. But I was, and he persuaded his with a rubber mallet, but he didn't show it. I'm like, come on. I think his name's Mike Pike from the Motor City Mechanic. Like, come on, dude, show how you actually persuaded the damn head down on there on the dowel. Did you hammer it down on the dowel pins, or what did he do? But we sure had to play hell to get this thing to line up. That one going pretty good too, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect then. Once you get the ones over the dowel pins down, I think you got it, and then you got the other bolts in there to kind of help guide it. If it's not completely, yeah, it's going good. I can see it. I don't know why it has that play in it though. I don't even get that. Just don't tighten them too much, because we had to go 22, and then we got to 33, and then we got to do the angle torque on them. And now go ahead and do all the others, and then we'll actually do the pattern. So head's torqued. You want me to hold it over there? You want to drip as far? You want to drip as far if you do that. You get oil into the thing rather than into you just drip it right over onto the. That ain't gonna hurt. No. Might not even need the assembly lube. We're running enough oil across there. I just like to put on the camshafts, you know.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I had a cam bearing tool and all that stuff that you put the cam bearings in the engine block with this long tool, long bar on it, and these dowels, and you have to hammer them into the block, the cam bushings, you know. And a whole different ball game back then. The cam would go in the center of the engine, you know. And know where I was going with that, but yeah, I know where I was going. You always use the an assembly lube to do that. Once you got the cam in there, you made sure you put assembly lube on it because initial startup and before the oil pressure gets up. But I think we'll do for sure is when we get ready, before we go to start it, I'll have you do a clear flood mode where you hold the pedal to the floor and just crank it for, you know, like 10 seconds to get all the oil pressure up, and then back off it and let it start. That way you get all the oil by doing the cold crank or a flood thing on it. That on there okay? Be like, what's that oil leak when you first start up? Bell oil we drip down the side of the block, you know. Might just take some brake cleaning, do a Raymond Ray, wash the whole block with brake cleaner thing. That's it, right? All right. Put this over here somewhere so we don't drop it. We set the camshafts over here, so.
They're over there. Camshafts?
Yeah.
They're over there.
Oh, okay.
In those two rags.
Okay, I'm not seeing them.
The camshafts?
Yeah.
They're over here on the toolbox.
Oh, toolbox. Oh, you said over there. I'm looking over this side like a
They're
dumbass.
over there with those two rags. And then the head crate is over there with all of the.
All right, gotcha. All right, let's see. One's marked. We marked the one with I, so we'll go ahead and lube the crap out of it with this.
This one I think is the intake.
Has it got an I on it? There was just got the E on it, right? Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yep, that's the intake, and it'll say right in here. You'll be able to read it, but I'm sure it is. It should say right in here. Let me see. Yep. 3.6, and there it is, left intake. See, LI, left intake. That's and you remember it'll drop in the neutral position. You know, let's put some of this stuff on there first, on the cam bearing lobes, just to help everything out. All right, try to run it all on all there. Just run it all across everything. Just go ahead and just run that all across everything with your fingers, and that should be good. Yeah, just like that. Just a little extra protection on the startup, you know. You probably don't have to do it. You see people doing the flood start to run it. That was the intake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you want to go on top. There you go. And then you just turn it, you'll feel it drop in. Might already be dropped in. Is it dropped in? Yeah, you were dropped in. There you go. That's the neutral position. Okay. Perfect. Now we'll do this one. There we go. Rub that in there. Your truck has no flat spots on it whatsoever. Alright. And they'll have a neutral spot too. When you move it, it'll might have fell right into it. That. And then once we put the caps on, then when we get ready to line everything up, we'll pull them back out of the neutral position, line up the 4 holes on top.
Yeah.
You're in the neutral position because they're turned towards the intake side. And then when you take the wrench and pull them back, they'll be straight up. And then you should have the dimple here and dimple there. Yep. Okay. So now we just got to put the caps on.
All the caps should be in that milk crate.
Yeah, that's right. I brought the milk crate for that very reason. I think I would have remembered that, right? Alright. Alrighty. And see they're marked down there too, so that makes it kind of nice. 3I, 3 intake, 4 intake, marked on the end, and the chamfered end goes to the front. This piece there, what I wouldn't call it chamfered, I don't know what you'd call it, the notched end. Is that my phone?
I think it's mine.
No. You're getting more calls than a streetwalker. I'll tell you, that head was worrying me and bugging the crap out of me, man, trying to get it down in there like that. I'm like, why the hell didn't it just drop? You got your front one here. You're going back from the back. Gotcha. You got the notch to the front. Yeah, good deal. You could run these up with your electric ratchet too when you get done, and then do the torques. Well, it's 68 inch or 89 inch pounds, right?
Yeah,
I think so. I have to look it up again.
I'm pretty sure that was right.
When I was younger, I could remember stuff real well, but now it's like earlier we were talking about. I had thinking that the torque pattern was the opposite. You do the back first and then the front. I thought we'd do the front and then the back, but probably wouldn't have mattered too much, but I like to do it the way they want you to do it. Sometimes there's a reason we don't even know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your bolt? Okay, that's not even cool. That's not even a joke, man. Oh, here it is. It fell out of the container right here. I thought you were screwing me for a minute there. I'm gonna clean it off, make sure no shit fell out. So he must have kicked the container while it was over there. You remember the sequence on these?
No.
I'll pull it.
I have a picture of it on my phone.
Yeah, I do too. I'll pull it up for you as soon as you got your hands dirty. And then, here we go. Yeah, there it is right there. It's basically 1 1 2 2 2, and you go jump to the back on that. Same one you got, right?
Yeah, so you should be able to do like all of the intake one, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8.
Yeah, you can do
And
it
then
that way.
jump down here.
Mhm.
1 2.
Yep, do it the same. Yeah. You don't have to do it like, you know.
Like this thing.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the big one. All right.
Yeah.
I'll keep it up just so we're sure about it. But at least you got it finger tight for now, I guess. Till you can get that ratchet on there. wrench right on there. Nice and snug, man. You ain't got to worry about torquing that bad boy. As long as it's,
Good, right?
yeah, as long as it's snug, it ain't going nowhere. Couldn't even get a torque wrench in there if you wanted to. You could barely get that little ratchet we had to make in there. All right, now the control valves, or at least pull the pin, and then valve covers. Make sure we wipe the oil off or put the valve cover gasket on there. Probably clean the rest of that crap up off the edges there.
Yeah, so we should be able to put those on now, right?
That one was almost torqued. Perfect. Now the chains. Oh, you still got old material on here a little bit that you missed. There, I got it. All right. It should sound like it felt. Yeah. Sound like it hit on those pins.
I think it's in.
Just run some head bolts in my hand, you know, to hold it on place. And oh wait, this has got to go over that.
Oh, the chain?
Yeah, I screwed up. Or I should have been watching that. I just realized that now. Yeah, it's got to go on the other side. There you go. Like that. There you go. Hope we didn't mess up the gasket seal or any by doing that, but yeah. Sorry about that. I should have been watching that closer.
Feels like it's not.
Well, you had it on there, and then, yeah, I had to take it back off. It was sitting there real pretty. I wonder if the thing pulled off again, the little, and it's just, but I mean, it's on there. It just, this end is not completely in though. It rocks a little bit. Something's,
Yeah.
Try maybe lifting it off and maybe come back with it, maybe. And then the gasket look pretty, is the gasket look good underneath real? Yeah, the gasket still looks good. I can't tell about the dowel pins where they're at, but
The one is still in there.
okay, then we should
Can't see the other one.
This one's good up front. Yep, we're good.
One in the back is still there.
Yep, and the gasket's on it. You're good. You should be able to line her back up again.
I don't know why it doesn't want to.
Yeah, it dropped in the first time, and then we peg it off to do this, and then
It ain't going in though. Something ain't right.
Huh.
Hey. It ain't lining up.
Nope. It's weird. So damn close too. I hate to say it, but we may have to lift the head back off
I'm gonna
again,
take it all the way off.
and then come back in again like you did, because you had it on there. And if it wasn't for the chain being on the, I'm wondering if maybe it's hitting on the chain down there because we're pulling tension on it here. I don't know. I can't really see from where I'm at, but okay. So watch out that head gasket, and tear it up with that. All right. Yeah, the
Let's try it again.
yeah. Come on, man, get out of the way.
I wonder if I should, you know what, it might be easier to...
You see anything interfering up front here? Where the chain's at and this stuff right here?
No?
Okay.
I think it might be easier to,
Put some more material on there, yeah.
on this side.
Yeah, I agree with you, man.
Can you hold that?
What, the head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just hold it like that.
Gotcha.
Because at least here,
Yeah, she
I
puts...
can see it and
Yeah.
squeeze it.
Yeah. Well, you won't have any oil leaks that way, at least, you know? That... Go all the way up to the top, too. And then get those two holes again, too, on that. All right.
Yeah, I'm thinking the...
Something for your knees.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I'm thinking the gasket just slipped off in the back, maybe.
Yeah, because it was off the dowel pin a little bit. Are those holes lined up back there in the back? Those two holes?
Uh-huh.
Okay, we're good then. All right. All right. Go back first and then come in at an angle. I think that's it. I think you got it. Because the sealer's good up here at the front.
No.
No? Oh, damn it.
tell if that, because see there's like a lip there. It's
Right.
not flush. See it?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's not dropping down all the way. Bolt's not hitting anything, right?
No plugs in the way.
No, I don't see anything. Pressure's not hitting on it, right? This ain't holding nothing up on there. It's not in the way now.
Why does it not want to?
Like drop in like it did the first time, yeah. It doesn't make sense. It seemed a lot tighter fit last time.
Goddamn thing.
A dowel pin
Won't
back there.
stay.
Yeah, it won't stay flat. Got some oil on the mating surfaces too. I think that might be a problem.
Why in the fuck?
I don't get it. Yeah, we have to clean that oil off that thing too, because now it's all over the gasket. It might interfere with its sealing. Son of a bitch! What the hell? Does that back one stick up as far as this one does? This one's got about 55. Yeah, I guess it does.
It's just the gasket itself won't
Lay flat.
stay down.
Yeah. What the hell, man? You cut yourself?
Yeah.
Jeez. Well,
It's like every time I go, it like moves it, and so it doesn't want to go in.
you know, I wonder if this is going up behind this piece right here, if it's going in there like it should. You know, so this has got to go behind that.
Right.
And I got this, you know, because now the chain, see, before it was like this, see? I'm only going to put a Band-Aid on that hand, dude.
It's all right.
See, because before it was like this, so you're able to get that in better. I'm thinking you're fighting against this thing. Maybe if I pull this back, when you put the head on, keep it like that. That's what I can think of that would be interfering. I can't
Because
see.
nothing's in the way
No,
of trying to slide it on.
no.
It just doesn't want to line up with that fucking plug
Dowel pin on there, yeah.
and go
down.
and drop in place.
Huh.
Like I said before, it dropped right in.
Yeah, the first time we did it. So I'm wondering if this is flush. That's pretty flush, so it's just got to go behind. But it doesn't seem like it's there where it's messing up.
Yeah, I just can't.
I don't get it. You're pretty damn close right there. Help with that. Am I on the? Yeah, there we go. Which way are you going there? Towards
I'm
you,
going
right?
this way.
All right.
You got it?
Yep.
You got it.
Yep. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Beautiful. 118. Lines, the marks look good. Everything looks good there. Alrighty then. So now we pull this out and we can pull that timing chain piece out. And it should release the tension on that. See if you can yank it straight up. The old man ain't getting it today. Straight up. Didn't break, did it? Oh, good. Thank goodness. Woo. Woo-wee. Yeah, it's got tension on it. Hey, my thing worked. I actually kept this bare metal, so I knew if we left a piece in there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that sounds stupid, but that's what I did. So hey, my little tool worked. I'm happy with that. Which is this the one I just took out?
Yes.
Make sure I keep the one that actually works for my stuff here.
Where's the rest of your box?
Oh, I'm gonna put it in the box. Actually, that's what I'll do. That way, have it all in there, so I know where it's all at. All right, my little toy I made. All right, because with those snap-on ones I bought, they don't come with the blocks. They just, you know, but for 110 bucks, you couldn't beat those compared to what we struggled with the plastic. Here's your piece of your thing in there. All right, now we start the other stuff. All the other stuff. Oh, there goes the light. Yeah, there's no way I can get it with this little bar.
Yeah, it ain't moving at all.
Yeah, I ain't strong enough to do that. So, let me come around that side there.
I got this other big ratchet.
All right. All right. Well, it still works. That's a miracle. Yeah, it comes. This is why I ordered that digital torque wrench that has an angle built into it, because I knew this was going to be a pain in the ass trying to do that.
Little bar.
Well, it doesn't put tension on it. The bar just holds the gauge. This is the part. It's the only part supposed to move. You want to try this one instead and make sure that one's not screwed up, because with that thing going on so hard, it shouldn't have done that. Try this one instead, the OEM one. These damn things are pretty cheap, and the fact that when they shipped this to me, this end looked kind of screwed up, and you had such a hard time putting it on there, I'm thinking maybe something's wrong with it, that it's stuck internally or something.
Right.
But all this, there's not a lot of pressure is put on this. Wherever you put it, it's just basically to hold the gauge steady. It's like having a hand, somebody just lightly holding it so it doesn't move.
Gotcha.
Yeah, anyway. But 130 degrees, that's a lot of resistance. How much? You're already at 33 foot-pounds, so I'm guessing it's going to be like, it's going to be over 120 pounds of torque, I'm guessing. But you got to make sure that holds steady. Now I can hold that steady. You want me to do that? Or you think you can do it that way? Just don't go over 130, whatever you do, angle, degree. There we go. You want me to get around and hold it from the other side?
Just see what happens.
All right. 130 is a lot of ways to go, man. Just don't go past 130. I worry ratcheting like that, though, is putting more, I don't know. How close are you?
What's it, 90?
All right, that's good. Where you at?
Just about 120.
Yeah, you got to be close, man, because that's way a lot of torque on there.
That's 120.
It got to be there, man. Perfect. Close enough for government work, right? Holy shit, dude. See? I knew this was going to be... That's why I ordered that torque wrench. There's no way my weak ass could do that at my age.
All right.
So that one works better, doesn't it?
So then what are you just taking?
You just re-zero it. Yeah. Just go back. Once you get it on there and you get it set up with that bars resting on something, then you just re-zero it to 0 and go right back over again. I'm going to send that one back to Summit. I think there's something wrong with it. When they shipped it, it got beat up pretty bad in shipping. So, is that in the lifter valley?
It's in like there's like a
just a recess.
It's a hex head like.
Oh, okay.
Bolt.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're good then.
There.
I just don't want to put it in the lifter lash. Yeah, because it might scar them.
It's not in there.
Because that's got a serrated or whatever the hell you want. Not serrated, but anyway. Wait, why is that going so easy? Scaring the shit out of me. I know these head bolts do go out, strip out a lot. As it scares me on these damn things. $130. BEA, beautiful. You'll need a new set of testicles after this. You might want to tell the wife. And just re-zero it. Yeah, a little ratchet, man. When I pulled it out, I was like, holy shit, man. Am I that much of a weenie? All right. Guess I'll get out of the way, because... Sure, there must be an easier way. You'd think, right? Yeah, have you seen the way they do it in the factory, man? A thing comes down and it has and you know, it does everything at one time. I'm like, what the hell, man?
These are just all the valve and lifter boxes.
All right, those are ready for the sonas once we get the cover on. You ready for the cover?
Sure.
All right. Did you wipe the surface down where that oil was on? Okay, so it's ready. And
I'm pretty sure. This one.
you gonna take it out or leave it in?
That's I just threw it in there.
Threw it in
That's
there?
not how it goes.
Goes in from the
I
bottom,
just
right?
didn't want to lose it.
Gotcha.
It
It goes to where those little recesses stick out.
It goes here.
Yeah, around the top side.
Is that right? Or does it go this way? No, it doesn't go that way.
Is it this? No, that's something else. Right here, it's got a little recess on it. See right here? There's a little lip sticking out.
Oh, yeah.
It's got
Oh,
that.
so maybe it does go there.
Yeah, okay, there you go. So then there's another one that goes here. Oh, yeah, on this one, so a dowel pin.
Who knows where it's at?
It should be over here. So I'd set it up on top. And it's around somewhere.
I don't know if it actually does anything.
Yeah, it really doesn't. It just lines. Ah, there it is. Just lines it up. But it's always best to put the shit back in there where it came out. All right, man.
Here we go.
And we're good there. All right. If you wipe down the surface, you said?
I just wiped it
perfect.
down. Oh, I gotta put silicone on those two spots.
Those, yeah, where the block and the head meets. Yep. Yupper. Some serious stuff, man. That 3-bond, that Mopar stuff. I like that Summit sells it cheaper than the dealership, but yeah.
Right? I can't think of nothing else that goes in there. Everything is.
You can do the
down,
plugs. Do the plugs after we do the case. After we get it on,
right?
right?
Plugs are in there.
Yeah, you put new ones in though.
I couldn't find any.
Oh,
No
really?
one has them.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna just hope for the best.
Hope for the best with those. Yeah. Well, they were new, so. All right. All right.
I think everything is out of the way.
All right. Whoa, don't fall off of there, man.
I'm about to be out of the way.
Yeah, that would not be good. I don't want to finish this thing by myself. Sorry, man. I love those rubber Felpro gaskets. They're awesome. Beautiful.
That's on.
Yeah, looks like it. You just make sure these the tubes pushed up through here, through the rubber seals, and those all went in good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Just got to run the bolts in. You just got to go into the holes. Yeah, they'll go in perfectly. Just like downtown. That one's going right in. Downtown. Judy Brown, who helped screw up All America, all that stupid MTV. Used to like MTV until they started brainwashing people on that crap.
Nothing either at 10.
Like my old grandfather, man. Them damn conspiracy theories, people. That's me. Flange definitely on there now. Sure. Excellent. Left and right.
Get the bottom, see?
Bottom two, and we're done.
I don't know.
Because I know they rock a little. I watched that guy when he put it on. It rocked a
I
little.
just feel like that. I don't. Like, why is it sitting so high right there? I mean, that bolt lines up. I just can't tell if it's.
You'd think it fit, but
Like
you
there's still a big gap back here.
is there? The gasket does create a little bit of a
Just can't tell.
thing, but it's with the weight of that head, it should push it down enough where it's. That's nuts.
Can't tell if it's on. I don't want to. There.
Don't go too far with it so you can get the bottom. The bottom's off quite a bit. You don't want to mess up that rubber gasket inside. When you get it tightened up, we'll break the bleeder screw first. Break it loose, leave it loose so when we fill the fluid, we won't have to forget about it, you know?
Yeah.
And then we'll just take a screwdriver and tighten up when we're done. Looks like you got it. Oh, well, almost started.
Can't tell if it's fucking
Started or not.
turning or if I'm just turning that damn washer. Feels like it's going. But...
Oh, your wrench right there.
Yeah, I can't even get that in there yet.
Ah. We check those galley bolts, those oil plugs for tightness. You done the other side, right? These oil?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Huh, well, what are you supposed to do if you can't get this to go?
Oh, yeah, it's that one last little thing on that. Put that together. It's going to be a pain in the ass, of course.
It's got to line up, right?
Yeah. There's nothing that would hold it from not lining up. I mean, just a pain in the ass. That can't be right. Certainly cannot be right. That's in there. Ah, there we go. Okay, that's in there. And I got some gaskets for that side. Get those. You want me to, when you want me to do this line up here?
Can you pull up on that line any?
Yeah. Yeah. Like that?
A little bit too much.
Too much? Okay. Yeah. Tell me when. There you go. I actually saw it move that time.
Down a little bit.
All right. Alright, you guys see it moving now. VEA, beautiful. Terrorist. Not going in?
I can't get the bottom started.
I feel it moving now. That's beautiful, popping right in there. That's the two bottom ones, right?
Yeah.
Wow, and I just top. There's just one in the top or two?
I think maybe just one?
I can't remember.
I only see one.
See the one hanging out? I think that's
two.
It. There's two? Here. I thought that'd be two.
Hopefully it's not stuck.
Huh. Didn't think about that.
I think it is.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Crap.
Unless I can try to hit it in with a hammer or something.
Or loosen up the other two just a tad maybe, and how bad is it jammed? That one I can see is loose right
Yeah,
there.
that one should be okay.
The other one is
The
just
back one.
one is just kind of el fugud. Yeah, nice hook on this thing. Get rid of that real quick here. There we go. Get your butt down
I
there.
got those two from the top, didn't I?
I think you went through the fender well, right? I can't remember. No one you reach right here though, for sure. You might be able to get both of them from the top, actually, by the looks of it. Yep. There we go. Not very nice. There's the one bolt came out. Did you get it?
I think.
Think is good. I put that wire on already. You want me to cut this and take it off? Or did you put a quick pull in it? Yeah. Well, I thought so. There we go. All right. All right, so be that way. I have to just run it down that way and pull it out from the bottom, I think. As it comes loose. That might be pinched in there a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's pinched in there a little bit. Might have to cut that out of there.
It matters.
I'm not sure.
It's the same.
I think so. Yeah, they're the same. There's no special lip or anything on it. Pro's pretty good. They would tell you if it wasn't or whatever, you know. Pretty good about that stuff. You just hope the guy working at the factory that day is one of those where he didn't get all the gaskets in. You get one missing one damn gasket, you know? Like, what the hell?
God damn it. Do you not know how to count? Did one job. Put 6 gaskets in there.
Yep. You know, it's funny, we were talking about the new generation, and you know, like this last generation Z, they really just want to make money on Instagram and stuff like that, and they don't want to do any manual labor. You know, that's beyond beneath them. So, and it's like you notice it when you have people delivering your packages that just throw the shit on the front porch, or you know, they're all beat to crap. UPS and FedEx both. When you work for FedEx, they never used to beat packages up like they do now. Now they tear shit up, you know. You might as well put the top ones in while you're there, I guess.
Throw it in there and then put them in.
Yeah, you put it in once you get. I guess you put them in once you get on top too. Just as easy, I reckon. We had pulled this back, I think, when we did it last time. I can't remember. But get those napkins
So
out of
this
there.
one should go this way.
Yeah. All right. So a little crooked. I think it's a little high on this end, maybe. No? That's the way it's sitting there. Let me throw these.
There it goes.
Got it. Yeah. Where's the fuel line at?
Right there.
Okay, make sure it was there. We're gonna have to get that clip for it too. They make it hard if you break the clip. Apparently, reading online, they make you replace this whole damn line. You know, and because nobody makes the little plastic clip, and the other ones don't seem to fit really well. So hopefully, we get one that one didn't break. Figure out where it's at is the question. (106 inch-pounds). Extension on that bad boy. Back that lines up a little bit more. Right there. All right, now we just get the VVT solenoids, get those on there, and all control bolts in there. Make sure you take all the slack out of it too. Well, can't because you got the lines lined up, but
I think it's in there.
yeah, that looks good. Looks good from the back. We're tight there. The lines are lined up. Now just the other gear. What am I stepping on? Hose, that's what. Got all 4 holes up, all the marks are marked.
That one?
Like, at least some things are going right. I think you're off a tooth. I think the gear's got to go this way 1 tooth. Pretty sure. I'm gonna get my glasses on, but I think that's what it is. You should have 12 of the little pins. I think you got it there. It should go on, but it's not on yet. I have to. You can move the camshaft a little bit with the. Where's the? Here. We can move the camshaft a bit here with this, and then whichever way you gotta do it, you can. I don't know. You probably have to play with both, and then. That help? No, might have went the wrong way to help you. I'm not sure. There you go. I'm not sure which way it wants to go, but you can. I can't see.
Should be good.
I don't think it's. Is it on all the way? It looks like they're both a little off the cam a little bit.
I think that's
As far as it goes. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good. I just want to make sure because I saw that line there and it looked like it moved a little bit, but.
I think that's as far as they go.
Okay. As long as they're on there all the way. We got 12 links between those two slots, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. 12 is right over the hole, right? Appears to be perfect, yeah. As long as they get those.
In the front.
And those are on back far enough, right?
Yeah.
You know me, I'm just one of those paranoid folks.
Pretty sure that's it.
All right, man. Now you torque them. Get the kit piece in there, and we got it. You can release the chain first, or you can torque it, but whichever you want to do.
I gotta fight with this thing again.
Is that mine or yours?
This is the one we used, I think.
Okay, that's mine. It should fit then. Put a little lube on it.
Oh no, this is the other one.
It is. Check in my box. Make sure you get the one that says left side.
Left.
There we go. That's the one then. That little DP kit was only $15, and it's those are well, okay, I say that now it's not going. Try using the wrench, and maybe if we wiggle it a little bit here. That help at all?
I don't know because I can't see.
Can't.
Let me come on that side.
I guess that's not really moving much. There you go. When all else fails, use a hammer.
I say it looked like it was like there lined up. It was.
Yeah, they just feel tight, so you can torque that with all the 100 and what is it again for that thing?
I don't remember, 130 or
Have
something.
a look at it. You know, I'll make a suggestion. Why don't we pull it off of this one, and it'd be easier to get it on here when you push that thing back.
Yeah.
Then try to get it on the top, because I think that's going to be even harder to do otherwise, because you're in the back, whereas here you can just slide that and roll it on there.
Right.
That's just what I'm saying, like that. Take that out, and then you can put the alternator belt on top. We should get all data so we know exactly how they do it. There you go. Now, once you compress it, then I can pull this over. Just my thought. All right, it's not
I'm gonna tighten this down first.
right, and then I can pull that over onto that belt there. It's getting there. Come back with the torque wrench. There, we have a spare. Actually, no, it's the other one. I put that bitch in the worst place possible. At least that Dorman fuel line clip worked on there, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's holding on there real good. I didn't think the Dorman one would work on there. Everything I was reading online said, oh, you can't, it won't work. You got to get the whole line from D. Yeah, no. That's good, good, good.
I should probably hook up all them damn hoses too. Make sure they're all hooked up before I put that intake on.
Gotta be the kids. The bracket from hell. At least you got more room than the Grand Cherokee's got getting to that.
Got your pizza.
Inside.
Got a little more room than the Grand Cherokee's got.
Bubba.
Hello?
What's up?
I can't believe those come out. Those little dowels come out that easy.
There we go.
Pushed in all the way. Perfect. Well, once the head gets on it, it will be anyway.
Hold that all in place.
Alright. Alright,
All those holes are clean.
Yes, sir. Looks good. Valve cover's got torqued to 106 inch-pounds. Got the crank sensor in the back put in. It's new seal, and now put the coil over plugs in. Slowly but surely get her back together. So I put the air conditioning compressor back on the block in the head, the exhaust flange, the belt, water, thermostat, the hoses, bleed the system, put the intake back on, of course. Huh, weird. And then, if it gets over full, you put this in, plug it, and then you put it back in the bottle.
Oh,
So you don't
plug
waste
it from
any.
inside.
Just go bloop, plug it, and then you see all the air bubbles still coming out. You can't really squeeze your hoses, can you? There you go. All right. Anytime you squeeze any of the hoses, it helps get excess air out. There's less bleeding to be done later. Bottom hose should be good, right? All right. Let it go a little bit, just make sure. Make sure we got everything out of there. There you go. Normally I take and squeeze the upper hose and the bottom hose to make sure. And that thing's not leaking anymore, right?
I didn't see anything.
Okay, good. That, by doing that, you get a lot of air out that way. So. Oh yeah, there you go, more air. Ooh, a lot of air there. I think we've got almost all of it out. All right, we good? I think we are. All right, now when I pull this up, if you want to get a rag or have me, here, I'll just use this rag. A little bit's going to come out, and you get that, and I'll take this over to the thing real quick. And then we just put it right back in here, and then we open it up. And then any you got to add back to it, you can add back to it. Put the cap back on this. All right, so.
That thing's empty.
What's that?
That thing's empty.
Oh, I have to add some more to it. We add what's in your gallon thing to it. Oh, there you go. You can go ahead and add a little bit with this to it. Got it?
Yep.
All right. Take all this stuff over and rinse it out later. All right. There we go. I guess I used most all of it. Just make sure that petcock doesn't leak on top, that air valve thing. It'll be good. All right, that's it, right?
Yeah.
So now it's
Let me
just
see if I can get in there or something to...
tighten it up.
Yeah.
Quarter, just a quarter would work, or a washer like that. Just put that in there, go on their side, just snug it. It doesn't have to be really snug.
See if I can get my hand in there somehow.
I know it's a pain in the ass, but trust me, it save you a lot of having to go, damn, why is my temperature gauge doing this crap? Let's fire it up. Hear it. Woo, yeah, baby. All that oil is burning off, but it sounds pretty good. Yeah, it's gonna take a while for that to burn off all that oil and everything. Let's fire it up. Hear it. Woo, yeah, baby. All that oil is burning off, but it sounds pretty good. Yeah, it's gonna take a while for that to burn off all that oil and everything.